Welcome. In this video, you'll see how to easily make crepe paper flowers. You'll need most of the following supplies depending on how fancy you want to get: crepe paper or streamers, wire, scissors, glue, pliers, palette, brush, ink, and rubbing alcohol. Let's begin by making the pistil fringe for the center of the flower. Cut green crepe paper about as wide as your finger, or 3/4 an inch, and about 4 inches long. This isn't rocket science, just have fun. Then cut a brown colored piece of crepe paper the same length, but about 1/3 an inch. Spread glue over the edge of the green strip. Place the brown strip over top, letting it peek out a little bit on the other side as shown. Now fold in half, then fold in half again. Begin cutting slits down through all of the layers, but not all the way down. Just go about 3/4 of the way through the paper. We want our strip to stay together, not fall apart. They kind of look like little matchsticks. When you open it up, it looks like this. Begin rolling your fingers over the fringe to create a more natural look. You can even skip some of these steps, and your flower will still look good. There are so many ways to make crepe paper flowers. Now let's make the stamens, which will go around the pistil. Cut white crepe paper about 4 inches long by 3/4 an inch wide, just like the green paper. Cut red paper to the same length by about 1/2 inch wide. Now glue these two pieces together, allowing a small overlap as before. You want some of that red crepe paper poking out behind the white. Fold this part in half. Begin cutting a wider fringe than before. Just eyeball it. Now add a dab of glue to the top of one fringe. Pinch together with your fingers to create a folded in half point, kind of like a triangle. Continue this technique the whole way across the fringe. Now let's create the petals using a soft pink crepe paper. Please don't think you have to use big rolls like this. You can use thin rolls of streamer paper, it's no problem. Cut 3 rectangles about 1.5 inches wide by 4.5 inches long. Keep them stacked. Fold them in half long ways. Now cut this half a figure 8 shape. Open them up and separate them. Fold one in half, then in half again. Cut a snippet off from the inside corner. When you open it up, it will look like a diamond. The wire stem can pass through this opening later on. Repeat this step for all 3. Now let's make 10 single petals. Simply cut a petal shape similar to what is shown. Again, you'll need 10 for a nice full flower. You can color your petals if desired. If you mix orange and pink ink with alcohol, it creates a pleasant effect. Simply brush the color on where desired. Notice the color is kept near the center of the 3 longer petals. Then you can paint the edges of the other 10 petals. They are all painted now. Notice it's very subtle looking and natural. Cut a wire to about 1 foot in length, or however long you desire. Bend the end of the wire into a loop shape. Take your green pistil fringe and spread glue along the edge. Wrap it around the looped wire. Press down with your fingers to make sure it holds good. Now spread glue on your stamens and wrap around in the same manner. Again, press it on good with your fingers to keep everything secure. Slip a long petal onto the stem. Glue below the center of the flower and press into place. Twist each petal, which will create natural ripples. Press into place again. Add more glue to the base. Slide another petal set onto the wire. Twist the petals and push them into place. Notice the petals are offset to create a nice look. You don't want them to line up exactly with the first set of petals. Slide on the 3rd set of petals and repeat this process. Let's get ready to move along to the single petals. Apply glue to 5 petal tips. Apply your first petal about 1/2 inch higher up than the double petals. Place your second petal 1/5 overlapping the first petal, and so on. You want each petal to overlap the next. Glue the tips of the other 5 petals. Attach them in the same manner. Cut a muted green rectangle. It should be about 1.5 inch by 3/4 inch in size. Fold it in half and then in half again. Cut a leaf shape which will result in 4 leaf pieces. Cut a long strip of muted green for the stem. Cut the top to look like a leaf as well. Spread out the wrinkles in each leaf to make them wider. Apply glue to each leaf and affix to flower base. Leave room for the final leaf, which is still attached to the crepe paper stem piece. Apply glue to the length of the stem paper. Begin spinning the flower to adhere the paper down the length of the stem. Now, begin shaping the petals as you desire. Gently bend and/or twist each petal to suit your taste. You can bend the petals around a stick, pen, or other tool, and that's it. You can experiment with other colors too. Have fun creating, and please click like if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe for more great tips and ideas.